the
Georgia
lottery at this point in time, when they first started, they had some money in there for technology, computers, electronics. They had some of that.
That's what's still coming across, is they're producing the
But that's
computers, books, whatever.
but that's not, they're not funding anything at this point in time in that area. The two items they're funding is the Hope Scholarship, where if a student maintains a B average, they'll pay the tuition at an in-state college or technical school. The other thing it's funding is the pre-K programs in all of these counties. Some counties are not run by the public school system, but ours is run by the public school system, and that comes through this. But that's the two areas that lottery money is funding at this point in time.
That was just a farce that get the lottery in Georgia for nothing.
Well, it did change on some things. I've got one comment I'd like to make about QBE. It's been mentioned, Quality Basic Education Act. That was passed in 1985. Governor Perdue has had a task force trying to revamp how to fund education in the state of Georgia. The deal they called it was IE squared. That's not gotten anywhere. I wasn't on the board when QBE was passed, but I've been on the board for a large part of the time. It covers a lot of areas, and that's the way your teachers are allotted in instructional money. It has never been fully funded since I've been on the board, and it's been reduced a lot in the last several years. If that was fully funded, it would have solved a lot of problems for us. And I said when they were trying to make these changes, if they fully funded QBE, they might have been needing a few more dollars in one spot or the other, but if QBE was fully funded, it would make a world of difference to us, but it has not been. So, again, a lot of this has come down because of what's been cut from the state coming to us, and we still got to provide this service. So, part of it goes back to talking to the legislature, state, and representatives and senators, but, again, we've got a lot of choices to make, hard choices to make at this point in time. Anybody else got a comment? Josh? Jordan? Let him
I'm sorry,
see.
I'm an educator and I'm trying to voice check. I decided to move back here to get something back to me. And all of this is really confusing. It bothers me a lot because I am a product of the Union County school system, and I feel like I was one of the best and brightest that did come back. And years and years ago, Mark Twain wrote that you wouldn't save any money if you closed the public school because you'd have to build a jail instead. And I just hope that all of us here can stop being angry and upset about things and just start praying for wisdom and how to get through this. Because our kids are the ones who will suffer. And now that I'm a parent, I see that. And my parents, who are now retired, and I know they don't want to pay any more taxes, want their grandson to go to a good school. And I'm not faulting anybody because I know nobody wants to pay taxes. My husband and I are going to have to struggle to do it this year. But I also want us to remember that a lot of times those of us who complain about education the most are also the ones who want it on the cheap, and we don't want to pay the taxes. And I don't want my taxes to go up, but I want Emmanuel County's educational system to be one of the best in the state. And so I thank y'all for this forum, but I do want to ask everyone to pray for wisdom to get us out of this mess. So.
Thank you. Anybody else have a comment? If not, I think we've about reached the time limit. Yes, sir.
Good evening. I only have one point to make. I agree with this young lady wholeheartedly. I find unfair every night I watch the news, or by being here tonight, there's always a certain group of people that's penalized through taxes, through additional burdens, to look after everybody else. If we are to look outside of the box, we are on the box right now. Is there another solution that these funds can be raised where everybody can share in their responsibility and everybody can share in the benefits that come from that as a result of it? We have how many students, Mr. Page, in the school?
Any students?
How many students in the whole school system?
About 4,200.
4,200.
Yeah.
All I see here is 200 people, maybe another 200 tomorrow night, that are going to be responsible for everybody in this county. Is there another way? Think about it in a broader sense. Bring your ideas to the table instead of going back and forth. And see if there is another way that some creative financing in that respect can give a solution to this problem so that we can all survive instead of only this particular crowd being penalized or at the cost of the education of our kids, which nobody wants. Thank you.
Thank you.